Question on Tesla.
Had to be. Can't get through a day.
I know you touched upon it, I believe, in the Stock Tips podcast. If you want to maybe go over that a little bit, or if you want me to ask the question that's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was just like, do we think a short-term top in Tesla is in? And I think with the price action, and it have its worst day of all time today, down 21%, you have to be thinking, we're not touching these highs anytime soon. They announced the stock split down here, and it was 275. They went on that crazy run to over 500, and then when the stock actually split, that's when it was a sell the news situation. So when things go vertical, they have to consolidate. I wasn't saying it had to come down because I think anything bad about the company. It's just we see this price action with all of these things that go vertical. When we started our careers at the prop firm, it was the 3D printing stocks. We saw it with the Bitcoins, we saw it with GoPro, and we saw all these different examples where it's like they just can't maintain this price action when things go straight up. So they have to come down, they have to consolidate. That's very unhealthy when a stock goes straight up like that because it has to, at some point consolidate. That was really it with Tesla. It's just...
I mean, and it didn't mean to cut off, but even with Tesla earlier this year, when it had that first run up to 1,000 and it was that crazy, it eventually pulled back about 60% before going on this next monstrous leg. So
right.
As crazy as this price action gets, you almost need these dramatic and painful pull-ins to kind of push people out and shake them out for the next crowd to come in and then chase it. Because it's the people that were buying 500 in Tesla split adjusted or 350, they weren't the same people that were buying Tesla pre-split at 75. So it's a different crowd that continuously comes in and pushes these things up. But I think for us, even just seeing it getting brought up on the secondary news was just kind of hilarious because
so
secondary also dilutes the stock. But again, that's the crowd that's buying the name.
Right, and then they got smoked the hardest. That's why we saw this 5-day pull in of almost 40% now. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.